We're counting down the 10 most practical free tools that can transform how you work, create, and stay secure, all without spending a cent. From instant file fixes to privacy essentials, each entry offers real, everyday solutions you can master in under a minute. Which tool takes the top spot for daily impact? Let's kick things off with number 10. Number 10, OpenShot Video Editor. OpenShot makes video editing simple, even if you have never cut a clip before. Start by dragging your video file onto the timeline. To trim out the best moments, move the playhead and press the S key to split a clip instantly. Rearranging or deleting sections is as easy as dragging or right-clicking. Add a quick transition or a title if you want, but you do not need fancy effects to get results. No guessing about formats or settings. OpenShot supports all common video, audio, and image types, so you can mix footage, music, and screenshots without a hitch. In under a minute, you can slice a screencast down to a tight highlight and export it, ready for upload or sharing. Fast, direct, and zero cost. Your creative workflow starts here. OBS Studio brings pro-level recording to your desktop, no matter your experience. Start by creating a new scene. Think of it as your workspace. Add your display, webcam, and microphone as separate sources. Drag and resize each one to build a custom layout for tutorials, classes, or gameplay. Before you hit record, open settings and choose MKV as your recording format. MKV protects your footage from file corruption if your computer crashes or loses power. After recording, use the built-in Remux feature to convert MKV files to MP4, perfect for editing or uploading anywhere. For sharp video at 1080p, set your bitrate to at least 6,000 kilobits per second for 30 frames per second, or 9,000 kilobits per second for 60 frames per second. Choose X264 for CPU encoding, or NVENC if you have a compatible NVIDIA GPU. With a few clicks, you're ready to capture anything on your screen, confident your files are safe and ready for editing in OpenShot. KeePass gives you a private vault for every password you use, without relying on the cloud. Start by creating a new database file and set a master password that is long and unique. This is the only key to your vault, so do not lose it. Add a new entry for a website or app, then use KeePass's built-in password generator to create a strong, random password. Set the length to 20 characters or more for extra security. When you need to log in, copy the password to your clipboard. KeePass automatically clears it after 12 seconds, so nothing sensitive lingers. Before closing, export a backup of your database to a safe location. If your computer crashes or you lose the file, there's no recovery. Every password you store is protected with AES 256 encryption, trusted by security professionals worldwide. With KeePass, your credentials stay offline, encrypted, and under your control. Audacity makes recording and cleaning up audio straightforward. Hit the red record button and start speaking. Your voice is captured instantly onto a new track. If you hear a hiss or background noise, select a short section of that silence, then open the noise reduction effect and click the Get Noise Profile button. Next, select your whole recording, return to noise reduction, and apply it. Most of the unwanted noise vanishes, leaving your voice clear and focused. For consistent volume, use the normalize or compressor effects. Just a couple of clicks to even out loud and soft parts. When you are done, export your project as a WAV or MP3 file, ready for editing in OpenShot or sharing directly. Audacity handles everything from quick voice memos to podcast intros, and exporting to standard formats keeps your audio compatible with any platform. Clean sound, fast edits, and no cost. Your audio workflow just got easier. LibreOffice turns your computer into a full-featured office, no subscription or sign-up required. Free and open source, it gives you the essential tools to create documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. Open Writer to draft reports, resumes, or letters. And when you are done, export directly to PDF for sharing or printing. Formatting stays intact. Calc handles spreadsheets with ease, and it reads and saves Microsoft Excel files without a hitch. LibreOffice opens and saves documents in DocX and XLSX and other Microsoft formats. so you can collaborate without worrying about compatibility. Everything works offline, keeping your files private and always accessible. For teachers, students, or anyone tracking expenses or filling forms, LibreOffice covers the basics and more. When you need to send files securely, export your finished work as PDF, ready for archiving, emailing, or zipping for backup. Free, cross-platform, and trusted by millions worldwide. PaintNet takes the stress out of prepping images for your next project. It's a free, user-friendly photo editor for Windows. It acts as a middle ground between basic tools like MS Paint and more complex professional software like Photoshop. Need to add your logo or a text overlay? Open the Layers panel, add a new layer, and drop in your graphic or type your headline. For a quick blemish fix, use the Clone Stamp tool. Hold Control, click a clean spot, then brush over the flaw. If you make a mistake, the undo history lets you step back as far as you need. When you are done, save as PNG to keep any transparent backgrounds. With layers, fast resizing, and unlimited undos, PaintNet makes it easy to polish thumbnails, screenshots, or any image before you upload. No design degree required. 7-Zip makes packing and protecting your files simple and secure. Right-click any folder, choose Add to Archive under 7-Zip, and select the .7z format for maximum compression. Most everyday folders shrink 10 to 20% smaller than standard .zip files. To add a layer of security, enter a strong password and pick AES-256 encryption. This locks your archive tight. Forget the password and your data is gone for good. For sharing big projects, split your archive into parts. Set the volume size, and 7-Zip will create .001 and .002 files you can send or upload separately. When it is time to unpack, right-click the first part and choose Extract here. 7-Zip stitches everything back together automatically. Always use a long, complex passphrase for sensitive files, and keep a backup of your password somewhere safe. With a few clicks, your documents and media are compact, encrypted, and ready for secure transfer. Notepad++ brings serious speed to text editing. Fast, whether you are tweaking code, cleaning up data, or prepping a batch of config files. Open any file and Notepad++ instantly recognizes over 50 programming and markup languages and colors your syntax for easy reading. When you need to change dozens of settings at once, press Ctrl-H to open the Find and Replace panel. Switch to regular expression mode, and you can search for patterns like all numbers, after an equal sign, or every email address in a list. Replace them in seconds, no manual scrolling required. For columns, hold Alt and drag with your mouse, or use Alt and Shift with the arrow keys to select vertical blocks. Perfect for editing a column of values in a CSV, or aligning text in a table. Macros let you record a series of edits and replay them with one click, saving time on repetitive fixes. With tabs for multiple files and a plugin system for extra power, Notepad++ turns tedious edits into quick, controlled actions. No heavy IDE or complex setup needed. Number 2. VLC Media Player. VLC rescues videos and music that other players cannot touch. Drag in a half-downloaded movie or a file that will not open elsewhere. VLC plays it, with no extra codecs or plugins needed. When a video comes without subtitles, drop an SRT file onto the window or use the subtitle menu to load subtitles instantly. Need to stream something from the web? Open the media menu, select Open Network Stream, and paste any video or audio URL. VLC pulls it in and starts playback, even from obscure sites or local networks. For a closer look at what is wrong with a damaged file, open Tools and check the codec information panel. It reveals details about the file structure and why it might not play elsewhere. Over 3 billion downloads prove its reach. But what sets VLC apart is how it lets you salvage, stream, and subtitle nearly anything, all in a single window. Number 1. Mozilla Firefox. Open a private window and your browsing leaves fewer traces. No history, no cookies, no autofill. The shield icon next to the address bar means enhanced tracking protection is already blocking hidden trackers and social media scripts by default. For even tighter privacy, click the shield and switch to strict. but be ready to allow exceptions if a site breaks. Organize research with tabs. Right-click to pin key pages or drag them into groups. Add your most used sites to the Bookmarks toolbar for instant access. Sync lets you pick up exactly where you left off, whether on your phone or another computer. Just sign in and your tabs, bookmarks, and even passwords follow you. Search shortcuts speed things up. Type wiki plus a topic in the address bar to jump straight to a Wikipedia page. Every download, from OpenShot to KeePass, starts here, safely, privately, and with your workflow in mind. If you want me to explain more useful free software, write a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.